Welcome everybody to Getting to Zero!
No. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode, and we are going to be
Another
learning
episode of?
Getting to Zero.
Okay.
And we're going to be learning how to Okay, he's supposed to be the angsty teen of the group, so
The
he
angsty
can
teen.
Yeah.
Repurpose?
repurpose these glass bottles. This one is going to be turned into a pot for our mint plant,
Mm-hmm.
and these will be turned into cups. We
Yeah.
have one right here that was made long ago, and we like the twisty part. We think it looks pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a root beer bottle. You might see the little indent there, and this is a Sprite bottle.
Yeah, these are ones we probably made 3 years ago. Lewis actually had the idea. He wanted to make some money. He thought that he could get some, repurpose our glass bottles into drinking glasses that he could sell. But it worked. But the thing is it takes some practice. So the first few you may have some jagged edges and may not be usable. So it takes some time, and there's definitely no way that you can mass produce drinking glasses out of repurposed bottles.
It takes a
to
lot
make
of
some money.
time and effort, and it wasn't worth selling them.
It was not. No, it's a lot of time and effort to do it. But
They're
for
cool
you guys
glasses,
to
though.
do this at home for your own, repurpose your own glass bottles, it'll work great.
I think we should probably continue to make these cups because we found these to be found easier. Because we found them at
Yeah,
like a...
Not necessarily. I mean, I can find Coke bottles way easier than Pepsi. Nobody even drinks Pepsi.
Right, but those, whenever we made these right here, definitely I think the Pepsi was the easiest one that we made the glass out of.
As
and
long as it's smooth,
cooler.
as long
I
as it's
think
smooth, it doesn't
cooler.
really matter.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's cooler, so we should make all of our cups out
I
of
like
these
the
Pepsi
Sprite one.
bottles.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah. So we can make all of them out of Pepsi and Sprite.
Yeah.
The root beer just looks a little nasty.
I like the root beer.
Yeah, it looks pretty. It's got some character though, right?
Yeah, I guess so, but these two are the ones I think we should.
Okay, let's tell everybody what they need.
Plus, it's hard to get a root beer out of this. Oh yeah, you need a cutter, you need glass bottles, and you need a sandpaper.
Yeah, sandpaper block. That's 120 grit. We'll link in the description of this video. We'll link up this glass cutter that we're using. So we'll link it up to on where we got it on Amazon. Let's see.
Also, should we real quickly show them how to cut it?
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and start cutting a bottle. We'll show you
Also,
how to
you
do
don't
that.
have to have a sandpaper block. It can be regular sandpaper.
Yeah, there's probably 100 videos on YouTube that you can watch on how to do this. So some people use flat sandpaper. Some people use that. Some people use we're going to use water to make ours, using hot and cold water to make the glass break away from where we score it with this. Some people use fire instead of water. Different ways to do it, but this is how we're going to do it. And
We have water boiling right now, but let's show them
Okay.
that's not going to be sped up real quick on how to cut this. You're good.
okay, great. All right, let's get started. All right, make sure when you're doing this you wear gloves just in case the glass breaks. I'm using my motorcycle gloves. And so you want to position it where you want it to break away on the bottle. That's where you're going to score it. And so kind of press it against the bottom and then roll it towards you.
Make sure it's on a still surface.
All right, let's see if this works.
So we'll go back in the video, and we are going, in order to break it fully and hopefully get a clean edge, we're gonna put in cold water, then hot water, then cold water, and just kind of go till it pops off.
Yep. And be careful because you got to use boiling water whenever you do this, and make sure you wear gloves again.
And then I'll wash your hands.
So you come over here and watch Charlie. There we go. Wow, that actually came off really clean. Cool.
What
do you think, Sarah?
I like it. It does need to be
Sanded. Yeah, it's got to be sanded.
sharded.
Yeah. Okay. So whenever you guys sand these, make sure that you, if you're using a sanding block, or like we're using, just wet it. Whenever you start sanding, there's gonna be some glass dust that comes off. You want to make sure you don't breathe that in. So yeah, either wet it or wear a mask while you're doing it. And all right, let's finish this one up. All right, now for the wine bottle. This one didn't come off easy, evenly. So this is what we're talking about. Takes a little practice, but we're gonna use this one as a pot.
We
Yeah,
can see if we can raise it.
we're gonna use this one as a pot, so it doesn't matter as much as a drinking glass.
Sometimes you can kind of pop it off. Why?
These actually don't taste bad. The restaurants ones taste. Okay, hello everyone, and this is the end of the video, and this is our finished product. We aren't sadly we weren't able to finish this because what happened to it is that a piece of it like cracked, and we can't sandpaper it off. So we're just gonna go and recycle it at the glass recycling. And also this right here, we use the wine bottle as a plant pot for our mint. We just cut a sprig off of it recently. So yeah.
All right, now let me explain about the ones that we're keeping. So you saw that we used the 120 grit sponge. What you're gonna need to do is you're gonna have to get a lower grit as well to start with. So get a flat sheet of sandpaper, probably 80 grit or less. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna lay it down, put some water on it, and then take your glass that has the rough edges on it, go ahead and turn it upside down, and then start rubbing it. And then just check it, and you'll see that those sharp edges are gonna smooth off. And what you want is that the edge looks completely dull. So you want it to have a dull look. If you see anything that looks glassy and shiny, that means it's sharp, so it can cut your lip. So make sure all of the surfaces where you could be drinking from look dull.
We're not gonna sandpaper this because this is gonna be a pot. We're not gonna be drinking out of it anytime soon. It does look glassy. So if it has a glassy edge, it may cut you, and even though the glassy edge makes it look a little prettier, if you want safety first, then don't do it.
Yeah.
Sandpaper it.
So we're not going to show it in this video, but I'm going to get some lower grit sandpaper to finish off these glasses. And if you want to use the sponge, I'm still using the sponge, but I would use that more as a finishing sandpaper. So after you've used the lower grit to get it sanded down completely flat and all of those sharp edges, then go back with your higher grit, like 120, 150, somewhere around there, to kind of smooth it down further. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Yeah, and if you're wondering where Lewis is, he's doing homework.
All right. Yeah, he's doing some homework. And then Sophie's about to get on homework. Right?
Yeah.
All right. See you guys in the next episode.
Bye.